Germany's coronavirus vaccine committee chief has admitted the country's jab rollout has gone wrong after climbing down from its attacks on the Oxford and AstraZeneca doses. Thomas Mertens, head of Germany's Standing Committee on Vaccination, STIKO, said on Friday updated coronavirus vaccine guidelines including the AstraZeneca jabs will be coming very soon, despite the UK and European Medicines Agency approving the Oxford vaccines for use. STIKO chose not to authorize jabs for over 65s, leading to a low uptake. Mr. Mertens said on Friday STIKO would update its recommendation on the Oxford jab very soon, saying it was possible over 65s will be cleared to take it. In an interview with German broadcaster ZDF, he defended STIKO's initial ruling on the vaccine, and pointed to a lack of data available at the time. He said, "We never criticized the vaccine. We just criticized the lack of data for the over 65 age group." But he then admitted the distinction between the vaccine's efficacy and a lack of data was lost on the German public, and added, "The whole thing has somehow gone wrong." Germany, despite procuring 1.17 million doses of the AstraZeneca vaccine, has administered less than 300,000 doses. The low uptake of doses has been partially blamed on German media reports claiming the AstraZeneca vaccine had low efficacy in over 65s. An AstraZeneca spokesperson also described the reported figure as completely incorrect. German Chancellor Angela Merkel became involved in the row when she told Frankfurter Allgemeine Zeitung she could not accept an Oxford jab as she was not in the recommended age group despite calling it effective and safe. The Chancellor said, "I am 66 years old and I do not belong to the group recommended for AstraZeneca." She then added, "In addition to the particularly vulnerable and elderly, I think it is correct to first invite population groups who cannot keep a distance in their jobs to be vaccinated. A daycare educator, a primary school teacher cannot do that. These are the people who should get a turn before someone like me." It comes as Carsten Watzel, head of the German Society for Immunology, urged Germany to allow over 65s to take the AstraZeneca vaccine. He told the BBC, "We do know that the vaccine works in that age group. The recent data from Scotland clearly show it elicits an immune response. The elderly are protected from severe disease by this vaccine." Alain Fischer, chairman of France's Vaccine Strategy Orientation Council, also said the country would adjust our vaccine strategy. Emmanuel Macron, French president, previously branded the AstraZeneca vaccine as quasi-effective before later backpedaling on his claims and saying he would take the jab if offered. Both Mr. Watzel and Mr. Fischer touted new data from a real-world study in Scotland which showed the AstraZeneca jabs use reduced hospital admissions by 94%. Germany has recorded a total of 2,438,302 cases and 70,467 deaths, while France has recorded 3,712,020 and 86,147 respectively. The two EU member states have been criticized for their slow vaccine rollout, with around 5.72 million Germans receiving at least one dose as of yesterday and around 4.11 million French people having at least one as of the 24th of February. In contrast, 19,682,048 Brits have received at least their first dose of a coronavirus vaccine, equaling around 29.5% of the nation. Yesterday saw another 7,434 cases and 290 deaths within 28 days of a positive coronavirus test, for a total of 4,170,519 meters and 122,705 respectively.